Uh, uh, well, I wanted to talk about a little bit of what I'm doing about this very hard picture that I'm trying to recover, to enhance. Let's close it for a second. Okay, so here you can see the different kind of tries. Now this is only an example because the folder that consists all of the files regarding this recovery has way above 500 different files. Some of them are PSD Photoshop files for different tries in Photoshop, and almost all of them are JPG or PNG files, mostly JPG, regarding my many tries with many different kind of AI applications or softwares or website to be able to recover, identify, improve, enhance this image. So as you can see, this is the resolution. Okay, and what I want to say is that this is the picture that the original picture, 660 on 453, a very small resolution. This is it. Okay, so this is basically it. And then this is in a way an enlargement, or in other words, wait a minute, let's close this. Okay, here I try to rotate this to the other side, and from this to try working on the faces again. Maybe when I'm taking a picture and switch it around, maybe the AI in this case identify the faces differently. So I tried this as well, and this is just a simple enlargement, nothing special about it. And this is where I was able to get to up till this moment, and I'm still working on it. So first of all, let's load everything to the Photoshop for you to be able to see the differences between all of them. And I will enlarge all of them based on this one. So let's put it here. Okay. And now this is a AI one application or one try, because I've tried many different kind of applications or softwares or websites, and each number represent for instance an application or a try, one try. So this is one. 2 plus 1 is what it means that 2 is a try number 2 or a different application, and then the outcome of this application, this file, I uploaded it to another application. So in this case I've used two different AIs. So the results from this original picture to number 2 AI, and then this result I put in another AI. So it's two step. From time to time I even tried 5 steps or 10 steps. It can be even the two AIs, but I'm loading again and again the output file, and it can be with the same AI or two AIs or three AIs or one AI and then the second AI and then going back to the first and then the fourth and third. I mean, I'm trying different kind of methods. So this is AI number one. This is number two, or try number one. This is try number two, and another try, or another AI, or another AI, another try. This is three, and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to load this into here as well. Just wait a minute. Okay, don't color manage it. This, some files are unrecognizable by this old Photoshop. I don't understand why, so I will do it in a different method. So this is number one. This is two. This is three. 4 and 1, 5, 6, and the same 6 with another AI, 7 and 8. Now I don't have any choice. I need to go to the folder, open the 9th using paint. Where are you? Control A, Control C. That's it. And then to do the same thing for here. There is one application that I'm using that saving it in a kind of weird JPG format. So the old Photoshop doesn't recognize it quite so well, but I'm managing to do it in any case. And now I'm going to only enlarge them because I want to show you the comparisons between them all. This is already the same size. Okay, this is larger. It's going to be a longer movie that I initially wanted to do, but here you can see the steps that I'm like the process that I'm doing while I'm enhancing photos, and what I meant by different tries. And one more. Okay. Now let's upload the original, the source. Yes. Let's call it S, source. And again, in a minute I will going to enlarge it. And I don't want to do this one. Okay. So this is basically it. So I'm going to do S copy because I want to show you something. what I want to show you is the difference in sizes. So this is the original image, and I've and what I'm trying to do is to upscale it 16 times over from this into this. So it's a big change. Now what I want to show you is that, as you can see here, for instance, here you barely can recognize anything. Here you can see at least two faces that should be in the window. Here there is something here, and here for sure there is one face. Now when you're looking it from a distance, and for this low resolution image, it's quite hard to figure it out where are all of the faces exactly. And when you try different kind of AIs with a imaginative or creative settings, or maybe you're trying to do enhancement settings, or maybe you're trying to do recovery settings, or many different kind of methods in different kind of AIs, and then all of the things starting to change. So this is the way it all started. It's the original images, but enlarged. Now I will be able to show you the differences between different kind of AI. So this is one. Here it wasn't able to enhance even a single face. Here just a little bit, but it's not good enough. And it's a different face with different kind of AIs, as you can see. Okay, so this is much better. But there are a lot of noise that I still need to figure it out how to eliminate. This is also quite okay, but it's changed the brightness of, and I wanted to retain this kind of dark colors. I don't know why this application made everything brighter, this one. So I don't want it, because I want it to be original. Now here it's for instance, in this section, this is this kind of AI, and then this, you see, completely different, and then this and this. So for instance, there is this face here, so this is the original, then this, nothing. The overall face structure is quite okay, but you don't see the eyes. Here this is less accurate, because you see the mouth, it's not at the same place. The mouth is supposed to be here. This is the nose. Sorry, this is the nose. One eye, another eye, a little bit of hair, and here the supposed to be the ear. So this is quite okay, but the nose, it's not good enough. This is clearly not good enough. This is much better. Not good enough. No. This is also quite okay. The nose and the mouth may be okay. One eye was recovered, another one was not recovered. Yeah, this is fairly okay. Here, nothing. This is very weird. Again, something weird and nothing. Now let's go here to this section. So this is 1 and 2 and 3. See what happened to this face here. It's completely, I don't know how even to call it. This is an eye, this is a nose. This is like in art cubism, cubist, like was Picasso. So very weird. This is this and this. Ta ta ta. And this is interesting. Okay, so let's go back and talk about the faces. So this face is large and can be recovered easily. The same goes for this face, this one, this one, this one. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. Another fairly other feathers that can be also can be recovered in fairly accurate, very accurate is this one, this one, those two faces, perhaps this one, this and this. This is for sure. Maybe those two. Perhaps this one and this. And this is pretty much else. And this is pretty much it. The rest are much harder to be able to recover, to identify. And as you can see, when I'm trying many different kind of tools, what I can say eventually to show you where are the faces, where or at least where where there should be faces to work on. So here you can see one behind the window, behind this line. So this is wait a minute. So this is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. And now here it's created some kind of a hair in the creative or imaginative settings. So this is doesn't supposed to appear. So I'm going to not select this one, but I maybe select. Okay, I'm selecting now this. So here you can see that there is one face here, which is one eye, another eye, a nose, another face here. Wait a minute, maybe I will try to. Oh, okay. So one face here, another one here, another one here, but it's looking to the side. Also, this is a woman looking for the other side, but in a 45 degrees angle. This is 90 degrees. This is about 45 degrees. This face looking directly to the camera. The same thing for this lady and this face, which is maybe a boy or a girl. I'm not sure. This is for sure a 30, maybe 40 years old man. And as you can see, no, it doesn't supposed to look directly to the camera. It should look to the other side, a 90 degrees angle. It's supposed to look left. Again, this is weird. This is better, but a lot of noise. Again, not good. And this doesn't supposed to be a nose here. It's supposed to be the hair of this face. So it doesn't supposed to be like this. Okay, and here it was able to identify that it is a face, but it created this kind of messy thing. I don't know even how to call it. You see that this face is was able to fairly be recovered. This one is quite okay, but the face structure a little bit not the way that it is supposed to be. Again, this weird face appeared out of nowhere. Okay, so this is basically this area, and now let's go further. Here it's supposed to be those two grown-ups. I think this is maybe 50-60 years old of a man. This is maybe 40-50 years old of a man, a chubby one. This is clearly not his face. A little bit better, but this is not a good recovery for this section. Again, this is not a good recovery because this one looking to the other side, to right, looking right by a 90 degrees angle, so this is not good one. This one also not good. Okay, so here you can see the face is a bit better, and you can see clearly that it. I'm pretty sure that he wear glasses. As you can see, the recovery of this face turned out to be quite okay. I think this is much better. This is awful. This is very weird. The same goes for here, for these clown eyes. This is very funny. But those white circles, probably what it means that it maybe this person wears glasses. I don't know. This one probably wear glasses. I think it is. It is. Here maybe glasses, maybe not. I'm not sure. Very bad recovery. This face is quite okay. This is not so much. Also, those two versions could be the right ones, I'm not sure. But here you can see it. This looks much better, but I need to put it in another AI to rebuild the nose here and make it with a lot less noise. Also here it's quite okay, but it didn't rebuild the glasses that's supposed to be here. But overall, even the face here look quite okay. So what I can say to you, that here it's unclear what you can see it in the window, but when you train different kind of AIs, you finally see that yes, there are some figures here behind the window, far ahead. And here it was even be able to recover the mouth, little bit of an eye. And that's it. So here there is one face, another face, mostly covered by this hair, but you see an eye, a partial eye and a nose. So no, this is quite okay. Interesting. Okay, and there is another partially face here. You can see the forehead, a little bit of an eye and ear and the hair. Another very partial face here, hair and a forehead. So you see here it was able to rebuild a little bit of the face. I think it looks quite okay. And also here, this face now looks much better. Still, I need to make it denoised. Okay, and then here, this is one face, another face. There's another face here in behind this one, I'm pretty sure. But I think this is a partially an eye of another face. But in matter of recovery, not so bad, not so bad. Okay, whatever. Okay, and here you can see that there are one figure, another figure, and maybe this one, I'm not sure. This is one, but it's clearly not close to the way that it's supposed to be. I don't know what to say about it. I think it's awful. Here it's this chunk of whatever. Maybe it's not a face after all. I'm not sure. Now in here there is 1 and 2 and 3, another one in behind here. This is another one of another woman face to the right, but you can see only the hair, a hand, and the torso here. And let's see. Okay, here one face, this is another one. Here you can see it much more clearly in here. The hand, the torso, the hair. Maybe here is supposed to be another face now when I'm looking at it. I'm not sure. So now I'm much more positive that there is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 faces. But they won't be able to be recovered because they are far away and behind the window glass here on the outside. So no. Now here is another partial face, the hair and a little bit of forehead. The same goes for here, but this face, I'm not sure to what direction is she supposed to look at. So in here you can see another face here, only the hair. And this is this. I'm not sure the direction of the face here, if it's directly to the camera or not. But if I think this is one eye, this is another eye. So it should be directed into the camera. So this is not the case where it's directed to the right side. This is another face in between them. This is 1 and 2, and another made up in between that it didn't supposed to create a new face here. So this is clearly not good enough, not good. So it could be the nose, the eye, and the mouth, or maybe an eye and an eye, nose, and the mouth is behind the ear. So I'm not sure. This is a little bit more accurate with a lot of noise, but you can see an eye, nose, and maybe a mouth here. But clearly here there are two faces that I need to recover. Here it's one with an eye, an eyebrow, forehead, and hair. This I think that I will be able to recover quite okay. Then another face, another one, another one with the forehead. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here even another one. And there are two more figures here hidden behind the window there. Just a little bit of a hint. Let's go to here, for instance. Okay, this is another two faces. Here, from here, there is nothing to show, but when you try different kind of AIs, then suddenly a face appears. But what kind of a face, in what direction? So here there might be a little bit of an eye, but those two dots maybe represent glasses. Okay, here a little bit of nose, maybe a mouth. So I'm not sure what to do about this face. Here there is more figures, probably at the window. Yes, 1 and 2. And in matter of faces, there is 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So this is a woman looking to the right side. This is another woman looking to the left side, or left in a 45 degrees angle. And the rest are different kind of. And now let's see the different enhancements. None of those are proper. This is quite okay. Not sure. This looks as much closer. Here, not so much. This is pretty good. Okay, so if I need to count all of the faces and include the good faces with the partial faces, for now it seems to be more like 65 or 70 faces here. But now I'm going to show you this one. That this is accordingly until today, as of about 2 p.m. o'clock. This is the outcome that I was able to reach until today, from where I started to working on this image many days ago. I think about 2 or 3 months ago. I'm not sure, but on the description I will write all of the information. But here I can show you how much I'm more advanced. There are still much more to do here, because I've already worked on merely 5 to 10, maybe a little bit more faces, but there are more to do here. So I just want to show you what I was able to do until now. Original, enhanced, original, enhanced. Also try to working on the texture to provide much more details. Okay, so this now in here. You see that the eyes here, the eye here is in here, but when the enhanced version, it's a little bit upward, just a little bit upward, so I need to fix it, but overall it looks amazing. But this is a large face, so it's so it can be easily recovered. These one are just completely different. So you can see this is, you can see closed eyes, like this, and here the mouth, the nose, the ear. And if you giving you different kind of AI, it looks completely different. And maybe this is good, but not it doesn't resemble it good enough. This is very weird, this little face. This is nice, but not good enough. So this is much better. Now also the same thing goes in here, when there is see, every time it's a complete different face. This is very weird and funny. But if I will go back, and now the original. So this is the best that I could have come up with, and it's fairly okay. And the same goes for here. So see here, it's much better face. You can see the eye, the nose. This is much better. This one, I'm not exactly sure just yet. No, there are more things to do. I think. Where is it? The 5? Yes. I think this is much closer, but I need to denoise it. This one. This is looks quite okay, but maybe this is more similar. It's not the same mouth. The eyes are quite the same. So layer 5 has much closer eyes, much better. Nose maybe, but mouth completely different. Here, this is much better mouth, but the rest is not so much. So maybe I need to combine this mouth with the, I'm not sure. Here, it's all like similar, but not exactly the same. And there is this one, but you see that I don't like the face here so much. The mouth is here and not wait a minute. Here the mouth, but it's not really here. It's supposed to be a little bit higher. For now, there is not a single face that I can say that it is exactly the way it is supposed to be. This is quite okay, but I don't like the nose. Here the nose seems to be better. So as you can see that this is very difficult picture to work with. So I will try to do my best. It's a very problematic picture. Now what I said, that this is what the AI was able to identify other many kind of manipulation that I tried to do. So I did a lot of manipulation to the source image and then brought it to the AI that it will be able to maybe identify the face properly. So I'm trying to work on each and every single face in the way, like if I'm crop it to here like this, now I can tell the AI software, don't work on all of the picture all together. Don't do everything in a whole, but now you can focus all of your I don't know how to say it, the AI focus, the AI mind, everything can be focused on only few faces at a time. So maybe in this way the AI power is better, I'm not sure. Because when you're trying to focus and not to do 60 faces at the same time, but only on one face, maybe the identification is a bit different. I'm not sure, but I'm trying also this kind of method to crop it, or even to go up to a specific face like this and only working on this face. Well, because what I found out, it's not common, but from time to time it occurs that when you have the whole picture, then this face cannot be identified. But when I crop it and try to work on this individually, then it can be identified. But basically, I've already enhanced many images so far, and I've yet found one constant that I can say for sure in matter of pictures recovery, because sometimes when I'm working on a picture, there is this kind of an AI application that works perfectly, but when I'm trying to use the same kind of an application on a different picture, then it's just awful. So for the roughly, if I'm combining the websites and PC softwares or Android applications that I'm using, and I think it's that there are roughly 20 good ones that I'm using from time to time. Some of them I'm using all the time, and some of them I'm using from time to time when I need to. It's about 20, I suppose. I've already tried about 100 or even more, but there are roughly 20 good ones, I believe. But each AI sometimes do a very good job in one image, but very poor job on another image. And even if it is the same image, some faces are being able to be identified or recovered properly, and some others not so much. And if you take the same image to a different AI, then there are different kind of faces that was able to recover it properly, and other faces no, not so much. So and this is a matter of faces. It's also a matter of the background, in matter of details. For instance, as you can see that this is like some kind of a ornaments or leaves on the wall for decoration, and the window here. So is this better? Too smooth. This is too much. So this is good. Okay, but not a lot of detail. It's that little bit smoother, but not good. I don't very happy about it. Not a lot of details. Here it's too much. It's too smooth. Yeah, this is fairly okay. Here you can see much more details in the window, in the glass, in the decoration. This is much better in the background. Also quite okay. No, not so much. And this is what I'm able to come up with until as of now. Clearly much better. In a way, less noise, much more details, much sharper, because here, wait a minute, this is very denoised, but in sharpness and details not so much. Here, very good in matter of sharpness and details and so on, but in matter of texture, it's too smooth here. You see, this is clearly much better. This is too smooth. This is too smooth. This is much better texture. Wait a minute, you see, this is too much better texture. This is too smooth, too much. This is much better. So you see that when working on an image, you need to work properly on the faces, properly on the way that the hair is supposed to look like. So this is one, this is two, very bad. 3, this is this kind of thing, this. So sometimes this is a curly hair, this is less curly hair, this is very bad. So there are many things to, in matter of fingers or hands or skin texture. no, no, nice. This is quite okay, or quite good. This is nice, but not a lot of details. And this is what I was able to come up with until now. So now here, there's this little thing that doesn't supposed to be. It's creating like a bulb here or whatever. I'm not sure why. So no. Yeah, this is a little bit better, but as you can see, I need to work in this image, and it's going to be probably the same for other images, to work separately on the faces and then on the hair. So on the faces I need to work, you know what, there are three things that you need to work on the faces. One is the general face, eyes, nose, ears, mouth, stuff like this. And then the hair differently. And another thing is the glasses, because some AIs don't identify glasses, they just give you a simple face. Here you can see a little bit of glasses. Here it's also glasses, but very low resolution for now. Here, no. This line is supposed to be glasses, some portion of the glasses. I'm not sure. Here a little bit of glasses. And as you can see, there's also different recoveries for the glasses for different kind of AIs. And this is the best that I could have done until now. Here you can see suddenly some wrinkles. And here no wrinkles. And watch it, this is closer, you see? This is much better what I did, but the wrinkles doesn't supposed to be. At least I don't think so. You see the mouth is a little bit different, so this recovery is not good enough. And also the nose. They're supposed to be a little bit shade here, the nostrils, but here it's a bit different. So if I show you what I did, see, this is far better, far closer. So working on image, going back to what I just said, I need to work on the faces in three areas. The general face, this is one, separately, and then on the hair, this is the second, and the last thing is the glasses. If a person wears glasses, so you need to work on the glasses as well. the structure of the glasses, the form, the shades and stuff like this. So this is a matter of faces. Then you need to work on the skin texture of legs, hands, palms, fingers, fingernails. Then to work on the clothes, the fabric, shirt, t-shirt, pants, ties, and so on. And then to work on the background, if it is a brick wall or a window or a tree or a grass, sky, whatever it may be. So there are a lot of things to do to work on an image. I'm still working on this insanely hard picture, but now those 11, those roughly 10 are just few examples out of maybe for now out of about 650 or 700 examples that I can show you. So this is only about 10 examples from clearly more than 600 examples that I can show you. But to show you everything, this will have to be a very, very long video to show you all of the examples, all of the tries that I did. So this is just 10. So this is it. Somewhere in the future, when I will finish this picture, I will upload the result. Now I can say that the enhancement part, it's the most difficult. I'm still working with this image, like I said, like 2 months, 3 months, I don't know, a lot of time. But after I will finish the enhancement, the colorization can take only couple of hours or 1, 2, 3 days. That's it. So the colorization is always much easier than upscaling or enhancing an image. So this is pretty much it, what I wanted to say. So bye bye.